Hello everyone and welcome back again to Angels and Feather. So I'm going to do what's coming for you this week, Monday 6th of June 2022 till Sunday 12th of June 2022. I'm going to look at work and career, finances, love, romance and just general well-being with the tarot cards, and I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well. So here we go. Okay, so that's work and career. So let's look at, sorry about that. Let's look at love and romance for this week. What's coming for you for love and romance? Love and romance for the new week, please. Love and romance for the new week. I'm going to check it again. Love and romance for the new week. Okay. Lastly, just general messages and well-being. Okay. All right. So that was with the Wisdom Tarot deck. Sorry. So like I said, finances and career for the first row. Second row is all about love and romance, and then the last row is general and then well-being over here. So on the first row, I have awakening. I have the Knight of Swords. I have the Queen of Swords, and I have the Renewal or Judgment card. So when the Awakening card first came out, first thing that came to my mind is a lot of you are looking at changing direction with regards to your current role or current jobs. Maybe some of you have been in a position for a while, you're getting stagnant and you're thinking about other avenues. You're thinking about what you're going to do next. You're thinking about perhaps expanding your business, maybe if you're an entrepreneur, if you've got your own business. Maybe if you were doing lipsticks, perhaps you're thinking about doing eyeshadows now, or you're thinking about doing clothing and shoes, something along those lines, okay? So whatever it is that you've been doing, maybe you find that you haven't made as much profit as you used to before, because I kind of I'm looking at the money that's falling out here and just the situation not going quite according to plan. And it's like you're looking at other avenues, you're looking at other ways to make money, other ways to get that money back in that you've lost. And it's like you've got fresh new ideas, and you're like, okay, where do I need to go next? And that's where the Knight of Swords comes in, and he's like, okay, how do I invest my money? How do I make sure that this next venture is fruitful? How do I make sure that what I'm doing is going to allow me to reap the rewards of whatever it is that I've planted, right? These seeds that I've been planted. Because some of you in the current jobs or in the current business that you're into, you're not really seeing much from it. So you're at like a standstill or a stalemate. Or maybe some of you are breaking even, so you're not really making much profit. So you're starting to think about, okay, where do I go? Where else can I invest this money? What else can I do with my money to push it so that I can get something in? Right, so that's the focus. And here with the Queen, the Nine of Pentacles, I don't know why when I look at her, I always think she's the Queen, but I see that you are going to make investments, or you're going to find someone, a mentor, who's going to say, hey, look at all that I have sown, right? Because here, this is someone who's starting on barren land, just starting off. And this is someone who's already benefited from that land. You see, it's very different. She has growth. She has maturity, she has knowledge, she has wealth, right? So it's either you're going to find someone to guide you and to lead you into that same path that they've had. The person may actually require some money from you. Don't listen. If I'm going to teach you this, if I'm going to teach you the fruits of my labor, you need to give me some sort of money, right? So you might have to just find someone, pay that person some money and say, hey, I want to learn from you. I want to know how you did what you did and how you're so wealthy, how you're so rich, how you managed to stabilize yourself, how you managed to succeed, right? And the renewal card here for me is like, okay, definitely heading into a new direction. Definitely like saying, okay, do you know what? What I did here wasn't quite working. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to find someone who's doing what I'm doing and succeeding at it. And I'm going to head into that direction, right? And I feel like it's very, very, very important because I've got the awakening card here and the renewal card here. And it's saying that this is normally the judgment card. So for me, it's like, don't worry about what other people think, because you might be heading in a direction different to what people would normally have assumed that you would take. So like I said before, if you were doing lipstick and maybe you're thinking of going to clothing, maybe your friends and family are going to be like, I don't know if that's going to work out for you. I'm not so sure. What it's saying here is that there is need for change. There is need for you to head into a new direction. And I feel like a lot of you have the support of your own family. You have the support of your spouse. You have the support of your kids. So just take that and run with it, okay? Make sure that obviously you're investing into the right people, investing into the right business. Of course, you won't know until you've actually invested in it. But I feel like this week is actually fruitful for you. For those of you especially who are looking to change jobs, to change avenues, to look into new directions, I feel like this is a great week to do that, definitely. So if you have been thinking about it, I think it's a great time for you to be considering this. Consider looking for a good mentor. Take your time and find some. But I feel like whoever you find is definitely going to be someone who's got knowledge, someone who's worked hard, someone who's had success in their field. So I think that if you can find this person who's trustworthy, because you're going to give them money, you're going to work with them, you're going to find a schedule that suits both of you, and you're going to work on it. And this person's going to say, okay, come, I'm going to take you under my wing. I'm going to show you how I went from this to this. You know, on TikTok has like, oh, how did I go from this to this? Literally, with guidance, you'll be able to do it. There is potential here, so definitely go ahead. Just make sure that, you know, if you are investing money, invest wisely. If you and your wife or your partner are sharing accounts and finances, just make sure that you agree on how to manage those finances before you proceed. I feel like with these flags as well, a lot of you are trying to go international. A lot of you are trying to go beyond the borders of what you used to do. If it's just job seekers, I feel like a lot of you are thinking about moving to other countries and moving to other places. And I feel like you're reviewing the requirements for the passports, COVID, like what it's going to take for you to move. But I definitely see a move. I see like a new direction. Definitely this week It's all about considering new avenues, new roads, and new paths, okay? So that's your finances and your career for this week of the 6th to the 12th of June, 2022. Okay. So when it comes to love and romance, definitely some lovely cards over here. You've got the Empress. How beautiful is that? You've got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So definitely a lot of love coming in. Definitely a lot of opportunity coming in. Definitely a lot of fruition, maturity, fertility. If some of you have been wanting to fall pregnant, some of you have been wanting to build a family, to become mothers, definitely this is the week that it might happen. So maybe plan, I definitely feel like a lot of you who are looking to become mothers, to build your own homes, to have your own family and create your own bubble. I feel like with the Empress cards here as the first card that came up, that's definitely happening. For those of you who can't have children, I'm thinking about, that rich auntie who doesn't want kids and who's just happy where she is. I feel like you're going to be bringing support to your sisters, your cousins, those of your family members or friends who are looking to be mothers. You're going to be supporting them, possibly bringing them financial support as well. And I feel like some of you, even if you don't want kids, you're going to be getting pets. You're going to be getting partners, little dogs or just random pets to keep you company. Because even though you don't want children, you kind of maybe feeling a bit lonely yourself, although you're satisfied with your life and where you are. Right, and you're supporting this person who does want to be a mother, who does have that motherly instinct. Perhaps you don't, and you're just happy with your life as it is. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just saying that you're going to be bringing support to this person who needs you. Or it could be, because I'm sort of getting the image of surrogacy. It could be maybe this person who has money, who has stability, who has everything that she wants but the child, right? And I feel like maybe some of you are going to pay and find someone to be a surrogate for you, and it's going to be fruitful for you, okay? So I kind of see that, because as I was looking at it, I just got surrogacy in my mind. So I feel like that might also happen for you, okay? And again, lots of opportunities with the King of Cups and the Page of Cups. I feel like literally opportunities, fruitful opportunities. With the surrogacy, I feel like some of you might have to go abroad. I feel like there is definitely travel involved for some of you, to go abroad and to find this person to help you with this baby, or sperm donors, or something to do with that. And it requires you going outside of your home country to find that help, but you're going to be successful, definitely. I feel like you're definitely going to be successful in finding that surrogate, or going to a sperm bank or something along those lines that maybe is not available in your country, or you don't feel like he's doing it, or you want to get a child maybe who needs adoption, something along this line, but it's to do with overseas, right? And I feel like you're going to be doing that. So that's for those of you who are looking for surrogacy. Those of you who may not be able to have like children naturally, I do feel like that's going to be happening for you next week. But I'm just saying that next week is a good time for you, because I do see the cup is overflowing. The cup is there, the potential is there with the fish, the boats here. I definitely see travel. So next week definitely looks like possibility and opportunity for you. For those of you who are single, I also see proposals coming in. Definitely proposals from someone who is slightly older than you, coming to you and saying, hey, I've liked you for a while, do you want to go for a drink? Do you want to talk? Let's go sit down, let's go to a bar, and let's just spend time together. And I see that happening, and some of you getting that proposal here. Definitely, for sure. Travel involved when it comes to romance. For those of you who long distance. For those of you who are long distance, in long distance relationships, I see you traveling to meet your significant others. Okay. So some of you with long distance relationship, maybe it's been happening for a while. You're trying to have a baby. You're trying to make the relationship more stable. I feel like that's also going to be happening. You're going to meet face to face to discuss how you're going to move going forward, settling, perhaps moving from one end to another, one end of the world to another bit, and confirming the status of your relationship and seeing how things will go. But love wise, it's a great week for plans and moving forward, especially because summer's coming. But yes, I do definitely see that potential in there for the relationship. So for those of you who are trying to be, or trying to find surrogate parents, I do wish you all the best with that. For those of you trying to get pregnant, again, I wish you the best with that as well. So with general and well-being messages, I have the Lovers card, I have the Moon, I have the Two of Wands, and I have the Ten of Pentacles. And again, I do feel like in general, a lot of you are trying to find stability. You're trying to find guidance. You're trying to get answers to certain situations. Some of you are trying to get clarity on your current partners to make sure that they're the right ones for you for the future. Some of you may have been in long-standing relationships. You think it's love. You think, okay, I want to proceed with this person. I want to build a family with this person. I'm not so sure whether I'm doing the right thing. So a lot of questioning, a lot of investigating, a lot of decision-making here. And I feel like overall it's good. There is potential for some of you to go from, just partners or girlfriend to boyfriend, and then moving into marriage, stability, kids. Some of you not so much marriage, but just kids. There's a lot of pregnancy in the air from what I see from my cards as I'm getting personally intuitively. A lot of pregnancy, a lot of fertility from what I'm sensing, and just people in general looking for that stability, looking for that partnership, that lifelong partnership, right? Because you're looking together in the same direction. You're trying to create your own world. You're trying to move forward in life. You're trying to create that pillar of stability, right? And it's like both of you are actually financially okay, but it's just all about, okay, are we looking in the right direction? Are we, is there anything that we're missing? Because even here I see the two pillars, and then even here the two. I feel like definitely it's all about twos. Yeah, it's all about twos. It's all about moving forward. It's all about, am I the right person for this relationship? Is this the right person for me? Are we moving into the right place? Financial as well, I feel like a lot of you are okay, a lot of you are thinking about, okay, so what do I do next with my life? I have the money that I was looking for, or I have the job that I was looking for. What am I doing with my life now going forward, who am I going forward with? How am I feel like this is also, this is also to do with businesses, right? How do we move, as I was saying earlier, how do we move forward with our business, right? We want to expand globally, right? We've got the finances now. How do we expand? How do we move forward with this business idea or this situation that we have here? Because here is the tree stump with the leaves starting to grow. And even the wands here have these roses. One is red, one is white over here. And they have the globe in hand. And to me, it's like, let's look in the same direction. Let's look to the future. Let's look towards building this foundation here. Let's look towards going beyond where we are right now. Let's go from this tree stump here into this solid statue, or this solid foundation, right? Financial, especially with the bird here again. I feel like it's going into the future. It's like, let's soar higher than where we currently are. Let's go beyond what we can currently see. But it's just all about decision making. Like if it's with a business partner, just making sure that you are on the same level, right? With the Lovers card and the Moon card here. And it's saying that, just listen to your intuition, listen to your gut. Obviously, if you have a partner who you're not too sure about and you're wondering, is this the right person for me? Question yourself. It's okay, because I'm looking at the dogs here. This dog is like looking at this one. This one's looking back. It's like, I don't know if you're the right one for me. I don't know if you're going into the right direction. And this one is saying, are you going to follow me? Are we going into the right direction, right? This is what I'm sensing intuitively anyway. But you will get your answers this week, and that will allow you to move forward and go ahead with your plans. So have no fear, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to pull some cards from the spirit messages deck. I'm just going to pull 2 cards from here. I feel like I need to put 2 cards from here. General message for next week, 6 to 12th of June. General message, please. Oh, 6 to 12th of June, please. That one. And one more card, please. 6 to 12th of June. General message. Thank you. Okay. So I have gratitude and hope. So gratitude says, life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. And that's what I was saying. A lot of you are trying to attract this prosperity and abundance, and you're trying to look forward. But if you review what you have, if you review your current situation, you'll be able to move forward with gratitude. Hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. There is hope, okay? Look towards the future because there is hope. There is hope, okay? That passion burning in you. That passion burning in you. You are going to meet the right people who align with you, with your line of thinking, who look towards the same direction with you. So there is hope. There is potential. For those of you who are trying to be mothers, for those of you who are trying to create your home, for those of you who are trying to find yourself and find your light, there is hope. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for where you are, because there is hope. Good things are coming for you. Stability is coming for you. Guidance is coming for you. For those of you who, like I said earlier, is trying to find this person, this mentor, this guardian, look at this candle here. It's saying that there is hope. You will find this person, and that will allow you to move forward with your plans. It will allow you to move forward, onwards and upwards with your plans. I would say continue to pray to God, continue to ask your ancestors and your spirit guides to bless you, to bring the right people into your life. Prayer is key, okay? So this week, start to pray. Pray. If you're not in the habit of praying, it's okay. You just need to close your eyes and ask for guidance and open doors to success, and you can achieve this. Prayer achieves a lot. So this week is a good week for you to pray, to light some candles, to put your thoughts, put your meditation, put your prayers in your meditation as well, and you'll manifest a lot this week, okay? So I'm going to do, I want to pull some for romance. For romance, what is the message for romance for next week? 6 to 12th of June, what is the message? I'll take, what is the message? Let me see what comes up. What is the message for romance for next week, please? Oh, that's a lot of cards. It says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I think I said that earlier as well. It says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. It says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. We had the Lover's card earlier, right? And then it says past life relationship. You have known each other before. So in general, I feel like whatever relationship you're in, some of you, like I said, you're questioning, you're doubting with the moon card. You're doubting your current relationships. You're doubting your friendships. You're doubting about the future if you're making the right decision. Look, each and everyone is like, look at this couple here together, leaning on each other, trying to get trust, making an effort here, right? True love and past life relationship. Not all these cards are the same, so it's quite interesting that all of them have come out with couples in the cards leaning onto each other. So it's saying lean onto your partner, trust your partner a bit more, make the effort that needs to be made in a relationship, because relationships is not just one-sided, otherwise you'd be single. So make the efforts that you need to make for this relationship to hold on and to go as far as it needs to go. And maybe if you are that person, because I saw with the moon card earlier regarding the lovers, if you're in doubt of your current relationship, it's just saying that, you know, let your doubts go, or ask the questions that you need to ask, but you need to stop nagging your partner, stop pushing them away, because you see, in each card they're leaning onto them. There's such a tight embrace. I feel like you're in a safe space. Okay, of course, this doesn't apply to everyone. If you're not in a safe space, please don't stay with someone. Okay, but in general, for me, intuitively, I feel like most of you, at least, the energy is positive. It's like you are in the right relationship. Okay, stop questioning so much. Stop pushing this person away, because this person is definitely holding tightly onto you. And you see, it's the male that's typically holding onto the female. He's holding onto her here. He's holding onto her tightly here. Same here and same here, right? So again, please make sure that you are not putting the sticks in your relationship, buttons in the wheels for your relationship, as they say, and make sure that you don't create a toxic energy into your relationship, because you might ruin a good thing. Okay. So let's look at the power of surrender cards. What do you need to surrender this week? What do you need to surrender this week? 6 to 12 of June 2022. One more, please. One more card, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. This is it's literally saying exactly what I was saying earlier. Surrender your desire to control people. Okay? Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. I just said that with these cards, right? Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. I just told you that, right? Some of you are letting fear hold you back. Some of you are overthinking the relationship. Some of you are putting fear into your relationship when there is none. There is none to be had, okay? So it's saying surrender that desire to control people and control their thoughts and control their actions, because you will seem over-controlling and overbearing, okay? Surrender that fear of relationship. Some of you have been hurt in the past and you're still carrying that fear, okay? Some of you are literally carrying that snake on your shoulders, and some of you are actually just downright just snakes. So maybe you don't even deserve these relationships. So be very careful, because you might lose your partner if you keep pushing them, and if you keep adding fire to situations that don't need to have all that anger or these issues brought up. So let go of whatever stories you're telling yourself and trust. Learn to trust, because again, I'm seeing stability, I'm seeing true love, I'm seeing that someone needs to make more effort, and I'm seeing that this may actually just be your soulmate, and that just may be the person that you need to be with. So you really need to stop pushing this person away, okay? Essentially, stop pushing this person away. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to look at the Moonology cards. I'm going to pick 2 cards, please, for the coming week. 2 cards for the coming week. Okay, that one. And one more, please. That one. Okay. So I have hold your vision, and the answers you need are coming. And I kind of summarize what I've said before here for this week's reading. And it's saying basically, see, I said that before with the awakening card, right? You're changing direction. You're looking into a new direction. You're changing your mind about something. You've got a new vision, right? A new way of seeing things. And it's basically saying that you're making those plans, okay? You're starting to make those plans. And what these cards are saying is hold your vision. Keep going. You are creating a new path. You're going in a new avenue, right? It's something different to what you've done before, okay? There is potential here. There is potential here, okay? So hold your vision. All right. And then this one says the answers you need are coming. And like I said, a lot of you are doing research. A lot of you are looking into different avenues, trying new things. And again, Gemini, right? That partnership, that romance, a lot of you are actually with your life partners, but you keep questioning it. Okay. And like I said before, with the moon cards, you're going to get your answers. You're going to get your answers. Ask questions, okay? So don't just sit there and not talk to your partner and hold things within in your mind or on your chest. Ask the questions, because you're going to get the answers to your questions so that you can move on. all right? But the answers that you've been looking for are coming. Hold your vision and keep pushing. Keep thinking positive, because your eyes are going to be opened. Your eyes are going to be open and you're going to get the answers that you need, all right? And lastly, I'm just going to do a general Archangel Raphael healing card. What is the message, please, for the coming week? What is the message for the coming week, please? Oh, those two? Or three, rather. Okay. I have first, alternative medicine. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to the ideal healing treatment modality and for giving me clear signs and messages to validate the best part of my well-being. Okay, so again, alternative paths. Okay, looking into a new direction. Okay, for your health, for your spiritual, for your physical, for your mental, a lot of you are looking at new avenues, trying things that you haven't tried before, as I've said before, right? Looking at new things, alternative ways of working, alternative medicine for those of you in terms of health and in terms of spirituality as well, looking at something new. Okay, recovery. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for holding my hand throughout my recovery upon the path of radiant health. So again, some of you who maybe you've been stagnant, things have not been going as well as you've planned, you know, you've had a bit of a setback. Some of you with COVID is coming to mind. So some of you with COVID are recovering from COVID and it feels like it's maybe long COVID. Okay. It feels like it's long COVID and some of you have tried the doctors, you've tried different things and it's like, okay, this hasn't worked. I want to try alternative medicine. And I feel like some of you are going to go from what your doctor's given you to herbs, okay? Herbs and other non-traditional ways of healing, okay? So I feel like some of you are trying that avenue. And then organic foods, okay? So I feel like some of you are seeing holistic healers, people who will direct you towards cleaning your palate, cleaning your way of eating, a new life, a more healthier new life. Because I see he's dressed, he's gone from the green and red to the white and green. So eliminating toxic stuff, eliminating stuff that's suffocating you and that's not good for your body to stuff that's cleaner for you, okay? So some of you really need to eat healthier, remove the junk from your life and maybe find someone who's going to lead you into this new path. But definitely, I feel like a lot of you need to be eating more fruits and vegetables and less of the toxic stuff, okay? So it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting my desire to consume and use organic products. So as I say, alternative medicine, okay? And that's going to help you towards your recovery. All right, so that was your reading for the coming week of the 6th to the 12th of June 2022. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, subscribe and follow. And also on Amazon, I'm also on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, although it's not very active on there. So please do follow, like and comment, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.